Most leaders think growth happens when circumstances force it. I have to get better at used cars. I've got to get better expense control. We need better PVR in our F&I department. We got to get more throughput in our service department. In other words, they're looking for outside circumstances to force you into doing it. Yet elite leaders, they know better. Growth happens when you decide who you're going to be before you're forced to. Today, it's not going to be about culture. Today, it's about becoming. 7 minutes, one truth, and one execution move. If you're a leader who's just tired of repeating themselves, tired of agreement and bobbleheading without execution, and tired of carrying the emotional weight of everybody else's performance, you're in the right place. I'm Chris Hunsicker, and this is the Dealership War Room. This isn't motivation. This isn't theory. This is a daily leadership briefing for people who actually have to produce results in the arena, at work, and at home. You don't accidentally become an elite leader. You become one through a series of quiet, repeated choices. Not the big speech, not the vision board, the small decisions you make when no one's watching. Who you confront, who you tolerate, where you hold the line, when you choose personal courage over comfort. And here's the truth that so many leaders miss. Culture is the shadow of who you're becoming as a leader. This isn't about working harder. This is about becoming more. It's about operating differently. Elite operators, they stop asking, what should I do next? And they start asking, who does this require me to become? Because when identity shifts, behavior follows. And when behavior follows, culture is established and stabilizes. Here's today's execution move. I ask you, please complete this sentence as straightforward as you can. From this point forward, I'm the kind of leader who, fill in the blank. Not what you hope, not what sounds good, but what you're willing to practice even when it's inconvenient. Write it down, say it out loud, revisit it every day this week. Because here's the line that closes this arc. Culture changes when leaders do. So whatever goal you have, whatever goal you're trying to achieve, whatever it is that you want to hit, quit looking at the numbers and the metrics only. Look at the numbers, look at the metrics, and then come back and say, if we need to sell more used cars, who do I as a leader need to become so my culture can achieve this goal? If you need to reduce your expenses, if you need to move your return on sales from 2% for 3%, then the question I want you to ask is, who as a leader do I need to become so my team can hit that goal? That's the essence of becoming. That's why unstoppable culture doesn't end with tactics. It ends with choices and behavior. Because leadership isn't about installing systems and software. It's about deciding who you're willing to become and then living it daily, especially when it's hard. If this week has been hitting home for you, then go to chrishunsicker.com. Download a free chapter of my book, Unstoppable Culture. Read it slowly, not to get ideas, but to get clarity. Who do you need to become? At some point, every leader chooses drift or design, comfort or courage, default or deliberate pressure that makes the choice for you. You see, you do, and the leader that you become from here forward is going to shape everything that follows. So for today, go out, create some leadership fire, and I'll see you tomorrow in the Dealership War Room.